Hello everyone, welcome to Ace Academy's YouTube channel. So in this particular video, we'll be talking about how to develop a successful approach for SSC JEE 2025 examination, or in general for other similar competitive examinations as well. You can take this approach similar for either GATE, engineering services, or even for smaller level examinations like RRB JEE, state A JEE examinations. You can follow this approach every whichever way possible. We'll be discussing what are the issues which are amongst the students, what are the problems which are faced by the students, problems from your end specifically in terms of preparation journey. We'll be throwing some light on that. How can you rectify that? How to have a proper approach for SSC JEE, RRB JEE examination. We'll be also discussing about the exam pattern, SSC JEE exam pattern. We'll be discussing about some of the aspects of the syllabus as well, and also what have been the cutoffs for the last couple of years for SSC JEE paper 1, and what can be a safe score for you all for SSC JEE as well. Right. At the end, I'll be also telling you about our new batch launch, which will be there on 11th of May for civil engineering students. We'll be also throwing some light on that as well. So this is your how to develop a successful approach for SSC JEE. See, what is the biggest issue specifically amongst the aspirants who want to prepare for SSC JEE or who are very much new towards SSC JEE? The number one issue is the lack of awareness of competitive exam preparation. Preparation and pattern, both. Many students are only familiar with the semester exam approach. One examination is coming, let's say strength of material examination is in next 2 days. You'll be only starting your preparation 2 or 3 days before that exam. This I know how you all prepare for semester examinations. Everyone knows about it, how students in various colleges, diploma colleges, BTech colleges, how they prepare for semester exams. It's very much evident that there is no hard work involved in that. It is very much evident. There are very less number of students who actually prepare for semester exams in a proper format by clearing and conceptualizing on their doubts and the problems which they face in their subjects. But 90 to 95%, even more than that, the students prepare for semester examinations in a very casual way. Calling their friend one night before or early in the morning, please come early in the morning, we'll prepare a couple of topics, and whatever we'll discuss, we'll write that same thing in the examination, we'll get some marks and we'll pass the exam. In your semester exams, you have some buffer, you have some offset to clear those semester exams. Offset as in, if one question is supposed to come for, let's say, 10 marks for any particular topic, and it's a theoretical question, you are thinking, okay, if this question comes, I'll write this much, I'll get 4 or 5 marks or even 6 marks, I'll pass that question, right? And consecutively, similar way, you'll pass the entire examination. This kind of laid-back approach is there amongst the students for their semester exams. But can this be followed for your competitive exams? No, it can't be followed. In competitive examinations, most questions which come, they are binary in nature. Either you know the answer, you don't know the answer. If you know the answer, you'll get full marks. If you don't know the answer, either you'll get 0 marks or negative marking depending upon the pattern of the examination. This is the biggest difference which you need to understand first. And the second difference is the same old semester exam approach you are following for the mindset. You have that for semester exam, same mindset you are following for competitive exam. Once you know the exam pattern also, that is the most catastrophic thing which you can do for your competitive exam preparation. I cannot say ki, okay, this examination is just 1 month or 2 months away. I'll see what happens in 15 days before the exam. No. For any competitive exam like SSC JEE, you need to start your preparation even 9 to 12 months before that examination. The time which is required to handle that much amount of syllabus is a lot. Here, the conceptual knowledge is required for questions, that is for sure. But the second biggest challenge over here is to beat the quantity of the number of subjects which you need to deal with. You need to revise continuously, you need to solve as many questions as possible, you need to be thorough with the non-technical part of the syllabus, which students struggle a lot actually, and the general aptitude paper. Actually, I was talking to one of our students only who enrolled with our self-paced program in GATE examination recently. He told me about that, okay, he appeared for GATE 2025 examination this year, and out of 15 marks, he was able to get only 2 marks in that general aptitude section, though his technical was very good. And he was amongst top 500 ranks this year in GATE examination. He got only 2 marks out of 15 marks. This shows lack of awareness among the students in regard of that general aptitude section, general awareness section. They tend to ignore that a lot. Okay, for that GATE examination, he was able to deal with that. But that same approach, he can't follow for SSC JEE, RRB JEE, where the amount of weightage which is given to the non-technical portion is so huge. In RRB JEE CBT1, there is entire CBT1, which is being dedicated to the non-technical part. In SSC JEE paper 1, 50% of your syllabus is dedicated towards what? The non-technical portion. Is it good to ignore that? No, not at all, actually. But students tend to ignore this, and students only focus on the technical subjects. That is the lack of awareness amongst the students. And students are not able to properly utilize the time and resources which are available to them actually. When I go to various colleges out there and talking to students, in various colleges, you gain a lot of experience in terms of the mindset of the students. One of the biggest and one of the most often asked doubts from the students to me is that, sir, we are not able to manage time alongside our college studies. Arey bhaiya, your syllabus is same as that of what is being covered in your college semester exams. Technical syllabus is actually same. It is no different. But the approach which you need to follow, it is much more in-depth. I know how you all actually are sitting in the class and not even focusing on what the faculty is saying. You're not even focusing on that. You are saying that you are not getting time. Actually, you are wasting your time in the class. You know this. I know this. Your conscience knows that. Most of the students who are sitting in the class, 90% of the students, whenever I go to various colleges, faculties complain to us that, sir, 90% of the students are not even listening to us. Mostly you are wasting your time in the class. You are sitting there only for attendance. 75% attendance that you need to maintain. So how you can say that you are not able to manage time properly? Sit in the class. If you don't want to listen to the faculty, don't listen. Practice your questions. Revise your questions. Revise your concepts in the class itself. One night before, prepare your schedule corresponding to that only. This much amount of syllabus I need to cover in the classes. Go to the library in your free period. It's a free resource which is available in most of the colleges out there. So many students don't even look the face of the library in their 4 years of degree or 3 years of diploma. Right? And post-COVID specifically, there is a flood of information out there on YouTube. You're not able to filter that properly. Free resources. There are so many free resources which are available to you on internet, and you are not able to utilize it properly. Why the cutoffs have been similar, what it used to be before COVID and what is there right now? They're similar. It's not changing. Even if the resource is available to you in a much cheaper format and in much easier way. Now, what it used to be before COVID, right? We are not able to use that properly. And one more thing, You are living in the most golden period right now, especially the core engineers. Why? The competition is 50% right now, what it used to be before COVID. So many colleges all across India have closed civil engineering, mechanical engineering and electrical engineering. Actually, it is very bad in terms of the technological advancements which are required. We don't have that much enough of manforce now. But the students who are graduating, it is good for them in terms of less competition which they have to face. Ask your seniors or ask those people who graduated before COVID, the amount of competition they had to face in clearing such competitive examinations. Right? Seats are increasing, competition is low. You are not preparing well right now. Why? You are not utilizing your time properly. You are not utilizing resources properly. Why? Because we don't know how to process information. Actually, we know subconsciously. Your mind knows how to process information, but you are not able to utilize it properly. Because most of our memory, our senses are being utilized in the stupid shit which is going on internet right now. Whenever some information is given to you, you are choosing to ignore that. Relevant information which is being given to you by your faculties, by some other resource person, you are choosing to ignore that. You are sensing that information and your mindset, your cognitive mind is ignoring that. It is directly being forgotten. Right? You are sensing it is not relevant. On the other hand, you are sensing stupid shit which is going on Instagram or on YouTube Shorts. You are taking that information continuously, day by day, day after day, starting from morning and late till night. You are doing what? You are scrolling and you are working on that information continuously. You are being habitual. You are being made habitual on that scrolling process. Same thing has to be followed for your competitive examinations actually. The information which you are choosing to ignore from the resource person or your faculties, which are relevant for your competitive examinations, if you are able to sense that information properly, and you are not choosing to ignore it, and you are continuously working on it, continuously, day after day, you are rehearsing on that information, you are transferring that information to your long-term memory and continuously working on that. Some prerequisite information may be there inside your mind, in your long-term memory. You are working on that. You are taking the new information, working alongside with that acquired information. You are rehearsing on it continuously. And day after day, if you do that, you'll get much better with your concepts. You get much better with your approach for competitive examinations. But point is, students are not able to filter out the correct information because there is flood of information out there. It's very overwhelming. There are so many people who are preparing, making videos on YouTube. Stupid videos they are making on YouTube. Right? Not even cross-checking it. What they are saying. So students are able to sense, okay, this information is good, but they are not able to filter out it correctly. So there is a kind of requirement in terms of letting students know how to filter out that information. You need to sense the correct information. You need to work on that information and continuously transfer it to your long-term memory. Right? The more you would do it, the better you would get at it. The more you would do it, the better you would get at it, actually. You transfer that information by working on it continuously, rectifying your mistake, improving your speed, accuracy, again and again, day after day, and transferring that to your long-term memory. Right? All of this preparation journey teaches you a lot. Teaches you a lot in terms of your subjects, your change of mindset which is required, and also the change of personality which you will see inside you once you clear such competitive exam. I'm telling you this based upon my experience only when I was a student. Right? Now, what kind of approach which is required to be followed? See, on the basis of that, on the basis of how you process information for SSC, RRB, for any other competitive exam, follow this approach. Follow this. Right? Whenever some faculty will be coming, they will be giving you notes. They'll be telling you these are important formulas, important concepts, right? Use that knowledge which you have gained from the faculties. Practice questions again and again. Practice SSC questions or RRB questions, right? SSC previous year questions, state AJ objective questions, after that, simple questions of GATE engineering services questions. Revise your notes, your short notes, format your short notes again and again. Improve your short notes again and again, and continuously improve based upon your test series performance as well. There are subject-wide tests which you can do. You can go for full and mock tests as well. Right? Based upon that, formulate an approach which is good for you. Take inspiration from people. Take inspiration from the videos which we have made. Your fellow, seniors must have given you some kind of information who have already cleared these examinations. Take some relevant information and formulate one approach which is good for you. Based upon this, this is an example which is to be followed. What's good for you, you have to decide that. Apart from that comes how to go for the examination. What is the scheme of the examination? SSC JEE is conducted at 2 levels. One is your paper 1. Another one is your paper 2. Paper 1 will be having 3 sections. That is your prelims examination. In first section, they will be asking questions from general intelligence and reasoning. 50 questions will be there. Each question will be of 1 mark, 50 marks. Then general awareness. Number of questions will be 50. Total number of marks will be 50. And then third section will be your general engineering, civil engineering questions you will see, or electrical or mechanical, whatever field you belong to. Total 100 marks. 2 hours of examination for the 3 sections, which is required to be followed. The students who will clear the prelims examination will go for the paper 2, that is your mains exam. It will also be a computer-based examination. This used to be a written exam, but now it is a computer-based examination. Paper 2, 3 parts again, whatever field you belong to. Only the technical questions will be asked in this. This is a plus point for paper 2. No non-technical nonsense will be there. Right? Only the technical aspect which is to be followed. And your preparation for paper 2 actually starts with your paper 1 only. Because the level of questions which are asked in technical syllabus in paper 1 and paper 2 are somewhat same only. Not much differences there. For the first time when this change of exam pattern was witnessed, students used to say that, okay, for paper 2, they need to prepare for questions, which are better in conceptual knowledge. No, not actually. Somewhat similar to paper 1 only for the technical syllabus. So actually for your technical syllabus paper 2, your preparation is started with your paper 1 only. Nothing new in paper 2, which is to be followed. You just have to follow the same approach of, solving as many questions as possible, test series, concepts, revisions, again and again. Here you need to beat quantity, the number of subjects which you need to deal with. That is the biggest point of concern. Right? Total number of questions which will be 100. Each question will carry 3 marks. Negative marking will be 1/3 negative marking, that is 1 mark. Negative marking will be there. Total 300 marks of examination, 2 hours. Once you clear this examination, you will be called for document verification for various departments. Whatever preference you have filled, corresponding to that, your selection process will go on. And whatever the cutoffs are there. Apart from that comes the syllabus aspect. General intelligence and reasoning syllabus for paper 1. It is in front of you. very simple, basic level of questions which will be there. The best way is open up a previous year question paper, solve it in a one go. Whatever prerequisite knowledge which you have right now, with that only, solve it. What the worst can happen? You'll get an idea what is your level right now. Based upon that, formulate one approach. Syllabus for that general intelligence part, it is analogies, differences, arithmetic equations, discrimination, arithmetic reasoning, arithmetic number series, space visualization, observation, analytical functions, similarities, problem solving, decision making, relationship concepts, verbal and figure classifications, visual memories, analysis, abstract videos, symbols, and their relationships, and also the judgment aspect. Now, also keep this in mind, we have created so many videos before also. What you can do is you can search out our YouTube channel for that. Watch those videos as well. We have prepared, and our team has prepared so many videos corresponding to the type of questions which are asked. The syllabus comparison of SSC, JEE, RRB, JEE, such videos also we have made before. You can also see that, right? And next comes the general awareness part. Sorry, I forgot to mention one more thing, is that the total time is 2 hours for the paper 1. The maximum amount of time which you should dedicate to the general reasoning part should be 45 minutes at max, not more than this, right? So, try to cover between 30 to 45 minutes. And for general awareness part, this can be done in as much low time as possible, around 8 to 10 minutes. That's it. 50 questions can be done in 8 to 10 minutes because the questions will be very direct. Once you read the first line of the question, you will know if you know the information or not. So most of the students are able to cover this in 8 to 10 minutes only, but I have mentioned that maximum in the worst case scenario, consider 15 minutes, not more than this. Right, current events, questions will be asked, current affairs, history, culture, geography, economic science, general polity, and scientific research type of questions will be asked. Direct questions will be there. And apart from that, what has been the subject-wise weightage for the non-technical part? For history, 5 to 6 questions, polity, 5 to 6 questions, geography, 4 to 5 questions, economics, 4 to 5 questions, GK, general knowledge, and the current affairs aspect, 10 to 15 questions, physics, 3 to 4 questions, chemistry, 4 to 5 questions, biology, 5 to 6 questions, and environmental sciences, 2 to 3 questions you would be witnessing. Apart from that, if I talk about the subject-wise weightage for civil engineering technical subjects, building materials and concrete technology, you would see 23 to 24 questions. Maximum amount of weightage is witnessed for this particular subject. Before this, I'll move forward. I'll mention one more thing. I have also created before one video in which we discuss the syllabus in very good detail also. You can see those videos. We have dived deep into the syllabus actually. Estimating, costing and valuation, 7 to 8 questions. Surveying, 9 to 10 questions. Soil mechanics, 4 to 5 questions. Hydraulic machines, hydraulics, fluid mechanics, 10 to 11 questions. Irrigation, including hydrology, 3 to 4 questions. Transportation, 5 to 6. Environmental engineering, 4 to 5 questions. Theory of structures, 11 to 12 questions. RCC design, 12 to 13 questions. And steel design also, you can expect somewhere around 7 to 9 questions, right? And what has been the cutoff for paper 1, you can see it over here for the last couple of sessions and years. For 24, you can see 122.92. For 23, the seats were on a higher side. Because of that, the cutoffs were a bit less. For 2020, 120, 123, 2019, and 127, 2018. So you can see there has been not much difference right now what it used to be before COVID, right? So this was the point I was mentioning it in the starting of the video. The cutoffs are not changing in the current times, right? And for other categories also, you can see. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. Apart from that, as you all know, that Ace Learning Academy has been at the forefront in helping students who want to prepare for SSC JEE and RRB JEE. Over the years, over the last 30 years, students come to us for preparation of GATE, Engineering Services exam, SSC, RRB through various mediums right now, through either self-paced program, online live classes, or classroom coaching program as well. If you are interested in considering for preparation for SSC JEE, we are launching our new batch on 11th of May 2025. One batch has already been going on. This is our new batch which we are launching for 2025 SSC JEE exam preparation. If you want to join, you can join it either through our live sessions, online live classes on our ACE online application, or you can come to Abbots, Hyderabad for classroom coaching program as well. Here there is no requirement for relocation. At your home only you can consider joining the sessions. And also I'll mention one more thing. The teacher is same, the content is same, everything is same. It is the freedom which is given from us to the students. Whatever medium you like to join with us, you can join. There are self-paced programs also for SSC JEE CBD1 examination. You can also come and join in that aspect as well. For that, you need to download ACE online application. And apart from that, for RRB JEE also, we are giving classroom coaching and online live classes from 11th of May, the same date, new batch we are launching. If you want to join, please come to us, and if you are interested, you can comment down in the section below, or you can call on this number as well. Take a screenshot of this. And one more thing, please share this video with your students. Do like and subscribe to our channel. And if there are some questions corresponding to your preparation journey or examination in general, comment down below. I will answer them personally. And if you want to join our pre-recorded course also, for that also I should mention over here that our pre-recorded course, that is our self-paced program, it is, the plan starts from only 5,000 rupees for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. For this particular time span, you can take our videos, which are primarily designed for SSC JEE examination. For this, you can log on to ace.online, or you can download our application ACE Online from Play Store, Google Play Store, or App Store as well. So, thank you very much.